Alright guys, so it's time for me to see if my theory, hypothesis, worked. So I can tell you that my thumb has stopped stinging as much. Oh yeah, look at that. So, now that I've taken this one off, and it doesn't sting as much, look at that. Look at how much smaller the wounds have gotten off of that. So I was sort of right that I messed up with the healing fluid and I didn't let it breathe, and even though I thought the gauze kept like letting it breathe, because I like stuck it, packed it so tight against it, and every time I had to remove the band-aid or the gauze and the gauze tape, it pulled off that layer of healing fluid that needed to crust over in order for it to heal again. So let's see. I've smacked this finger so many times today. I even did it like just 35 minutes ago, trying to get my laundry. But this one stopped stinging too, so we'll see how this puppy looks. Ooh. So there's a bit more stuff on the band-aid for this one. Probably because I've smacked it so many times. But this one feels a lot better as well. This one also has gotten a bit smaller. But because I've smacked it, you see that it's like starting to leak some more healing fluid. I know it's probably super gross to show you guys this. But like, every time I learn something new in life, hold on, where the heck is the camera? It's right here. Every time I learn something new in life, I feel like this is a good place to share it. And also, if you find yourself in the same position as me, especially if you're a Gen Z, like usually I'm like, I don't like touching it. Like I don't. But I know as I get older, I'm gonna have to start taking care of my own wounds, and in some future, when I have kids, I'm gonna have to suck it up and deal with their wounds. But yeah, so that's the update on the nails area. Look, they both got so much smaller in size since I realized, hey, maybe I should put the band-aids on, just replace them more often, and also have the pad part loose on there, so don't suffocate the thing. That way the area can crust over and do its healing thing. And yeah, I think in the next few days it should get a lot better, but I think I'll be doing a video every day this week until it heals, and just see where it goes, because I've never had this issue before. Like I said, I used to get paper cuts, like deep ones all the time. I'm surprised I haven't had one in a while. And I used to work at BJ's wholesale club, which is like a Sam's Club if you don't have a BJ's in your area, or a Costco. They just pay the least amount, and it's not, at least in my experience, it's not run as well. But yeah, I was a cashier, and I begged to be a stalker, and I was in the transition of that before I left. But you know, when I was cashiering, first of all, my hands got dried out so bad from just touching all of the stuff and having to clean the conveyor belt after all the produce and poultry and all of the other meats and rotisserie chicken and frozen stuff and all of that stuff, and you know, kids make a mess sometimes, adults sometimes drop things, and they just right all over the conveyor belt. And also just packing people's carts for them. I mean, people loved it when I packed their carts, because then I'd figure out like the most Tetris way to do it. Ironically, I'm terrible at Tetris, but I'm great at packing stuff and fitting as much stuff in a space as possible. So yeah, I always try to find the most logical way to fit stuff in a cart. So yeah, anyways, with that, I would touch a lot of like heavy cardboard boxes for like the beer, all the boxes, because it was a wholesale store, so they have like the box cases of things. I cut my hands and fingers all the time, and I just have a band-aid on there with Neosporin like all the time, like constantly, and it just healed underneath the band-aid and was gone within like a few days to a week. And yeah, but that method does not work with whatever I did here. This finger kept getting like smacked on everything, whether that was books, that was the cart, that was my desk, that was the wall, that was like the door frame. Like I kept smacking it on stuff and on the corner of stuff. So this one just got cut up, and it just got worse when I like stuck Neosporin and a band-aid on it, and that's how this happened. I think it got infected, but they both, like, I was using like alcohol wipes on both of these things, and they weren't stinging, so I thought it was fine. This one I just squeezed because there was bubbles, and in my brain it was like, I see bubble, I want to pop bubble, and I wanted to see the healing fluid come out, as gross as that is. But then this happened, and that's why you don't do that. This one looks like it's healing a lot better than this one, but like I said, I keep smacking this one on crap. So yeah, that's the update on that. I'm gonna go wash my hands and put a new set of band-aids on, since I have like a 15-minute video showing you guys the process when I was just figuring out my issue. I'm not gonna do that. So thank you guys so much for watching this overly long 7-minute and something second video of me rambling and giving you guys an update on this and my thought process of how to take care of different certain wounds, and also listening to me be a huge baby about stuff because I have a very low pain tolerance. And yeah, I'm a baby about stuff. Like I've always been. Like I was that kid who cried every time I scraped my knees or my elbows, and I hated having scraped knees and elbows, and yeah, I baby myself, and I have since I was a baby. So yeah, again, I appreciate every single one of you that have watched this video, watched it to the end, who interact with the video. You guys are amazing, and thank you for giving me an outlet to voice my thoughts and process, like, and thank you guys for letting me be able to auditorily process things. Also, I said earlier that it was like a 7-minute and something second video. Now it's an 8-minute and something second video because I'm thanking you guys too long. But yeah, just know that I appreciate you all. You're all amazing, and yeah, I make these videos mainly for myself. Like I said, auditory processing, as I'm learning things, and I feel like that might be beneficial to some of you out there. And if not, I hope it was entertaining, seeing someone struggle and learning their fuck up, and you know, seeing them sort of somehow come to a decent conclusion or what's the word, solution. Yeah, anyways, bye guys, and I'll see you in the next video.